Transformer. This is the next module or submodule, which can do some other crazy things for us. We have the loop, which is already, as soon as I turn that on, we start transforming. With the matrix, we've got in this section here, we have 1, 1, 1, which is X, Y, and Z. So one of everything is essentially what we're used to seeing, the true image. But if I go 2 on the X-axis, it doubles it left and right. And if we have 2 on the Y-axis, then we have left and right and up and down, 2 of each. And I can just keep adding like so. So that's a quick way to get an effect. 10 seems to be our limit. Now, if I take that back down here, and we look at patch. Patch gives us all kinds of options. With the shapes, we can go from a square to a cylinder, to another type of cylinder, to a sphere. So it is essentially mapping them onto these kinds of shapes. This is filling in a sphere in a lattice work in this way. This is more particles and more solid. So we've kind of turned a circular thing almost into a 3D shape, bit of a fake 3D shape. And the thickness will change not too much because we're working with those. Maybe with the particles, our thickness will move a whole lot more. So coming down to particle size there. And then we have true amounts of particles. We have gravity, which acts like you think. If you turn up the gravity, things fall downwards from our perspective. The size of the particles, we can make them smaller. Generally smaller is good. You can fit more in. It looks a bit more interesting. The speed of the particles, how fast they're moving. The radius, how far they're going. X and Y, we'll fling them around in different directions, obviously left to right and up and down. One of the more important ones is life, how long the particles live. So if you turn up the life, they stay around for a lot longer before they disappear. If you turn the life down, then they should disappear pretty quickly. So that's an important one. That can also matter if your computer is not so strong, because that takes up a fair bit of processing power. Okay, so that's a really quick look at what you can do with the transformer. So that's another excellent kind of thing we can do, and all of this is just one loop. So imagine what you could do with 80 of them.